When it comes to the philanthropy, you may consider it as a contributable and great career. But at the same time, you also hold the opinion that contribute money or donate to a good cause is the mainly the job of those billionaires and successful men because you are not wealthy enough to support your own family. I have to say this is totally wrong. According to Given USA 2015, a seminar publication reporting on the source and the uses of charitable giving in the United States in 2014, as the table shows, the largest source of charitable giving came from individuals as $258.51 billion or 72% of total given, followed by foundation, bequests, and corporations. Statistics told us the individual contribution has become the larger part among all charitable giving. It's ordinary people like you and me supporting this honorable career. Even though most of us have realized that we ourselves can engage in philanthropy and actually have taken concrete measure. However, here I want to share my opinions. That is, it's raw, it's worthy and happy to contribute to a good cause for everyone. There are three reasons persuading us to contribute to a good cause: public goods, self satisfactory, and efficient use of money. Let's turn to the first part. Philanthropy has done much of public goods in every government failed to do and try to remain balanced in this unequal society when some weak and young still live in a poor and miserable life while the rich enjoy countless privilege. Sophia Wondering defined charity as a non-profit corporate body whose goals are charitable, cultural, scientific, or some other public liberties, who made an appeal to the public liberties. The money received consists only of the volunteer contribution, with no compensation. No rights can be derived from contribution. Philanthropy is a career to give rather than taking, and is indeed given not only money but also commodities and concern to the needs. Could you imagine that a world without philanthropy or help? Governments only have limited capability and resources to pay attention to and care for all people. However, it's difficult to manage such a large society without ignoring or unfairly treating some groups. Those loopholes can be filled by philanthropy supported by us. Philanthropy could bring donor happiness and fulfillment, including a donor who major work is philanthropy and who engage in other position. If the donor is a member of charity institution, he may benefit himself from his own contribution. He is entitled to earn salary as well as other bonus for his diligent work in this group. In most cases, donors themselves are not working in a charity, rather they just give out their money directly to the recipient whose information is provided by the charity or indirectly to the institution, which send materials or money to a target crowd. Some donor contributes their time and strength rather than only money. They may do voluntary work. Many schools and communities encourage or require members to do such work, which can be seen everywhere. Why people like to give in no matter they are billionaires or people in Islam? There must be philosophical factors about human nature behind it. When people own much wealth, far more than he needs or his family, they will find the wealth can no more fill his heart with satisfaction. But reputation in a piece could. Bill Gates and his wife Melinda Gates attended a talk show. They said giving away their wares has been the most satisfying things they have done. This is a photo of Gates and of helping others. First of all, it isn't an exclusive rights of wealth. People at a low status also enjoy this right and could gain what they need, their personal engagement for public good, evidence that they belong to this society. I didn't mean that people are born to be kind or evil. This is a philosophy myth that generations of philosophers have worked on these questions. While the answer remains unknown and disputation will go on. However, people could exert influence on others, their families, friends, and partners through their own behavior. Baseball could bring them good fame and make them a noble man, inner satisfaction and actual benefits suggest us to give. There are also another reason compelling us to be a donor, because money to be charity is more valuable to waste money on addicting to alcohol or drugs. Too much wealth and happiness drive people addicted to alcohol or drugs. They may fail to find stimulations in life to inspire them, holding a position attitude if they are accustomed to extravagant and decadent life. That's why many entertainment stars are ruined when becoming an addict. Even though ordinary people as you and me may have no chance to trap in such dilemma, we also need to prevent time or environment wearing our volition. Moreover, spending money to change your education system, cure some disease, and provide the poor food will definitely make every penny worthy. We have good reasons to engage in philanthropy since it is for public good and could make up imbalance the country and society fail to focus on. Moreover, since when we choose to be a donor, at the same time we are also a recipient contributing to a good further satisfies ourselves. Also, efficient use of money make philanthropy a worthy expenditure. Albert Pike once said that what we have done for ourselves alone, alone died with us. What we have done for others and what remain and is immortal. I think philosophy could be performed by everyone and it will pay us in return.